YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to another episode of Always Aiming. Today's episode going to be showcasing my very first FN product. This is what started my FN journey, my love for FN firearms. This was the only pistol. Long story short, I restarted my gun collection. And I was at the point where all I had was long guns. I didn't even realize it that I ended up selling all of my pistols because I didn't want them anymore. That's a different video, I guess, like the reasons why and all of that. But just know it was for a reason. But I decided I wanted to when I wanted to restart my gun collection, I wanted to make sense this time. I want all my guns I want to be proud of my guns. I want to be proud to made these purchases. I want to know it's reliable. I want good brands, the brands that I choose. Every gun in my safe that I own, I don't want to even have to go through some of the things I went through before earlier in my gun journey. I've only been doing this for a year, but previously I would just be buying anything, and later on, few months go past, I'm like, this gun really isn't that cool. I mean, it's just kind of boring. I don't like it, and it might didn't work or something like that. So I'm like, I wanted to start over and I want to start with two brands. I decided to start with two brands. And these two brands are going to be my favorite brands. That way, in the future, as I expand my gun collection more, I will always know that I can go back to these two brands. These two brands are my favorite. They look the best to me, or they're the most reliable. These are my favorite brand, stuff like that. So when I decided to buy a pistol, I didn't have too much money at the time, but I did have enough to get something pretty cool. And I never had an FN before, and I picked it up. I held this FN. I'm like, it's pretty cool. And FN is definitely, I just never seen myself buying an FN because I always knew that they were very expensive. Like I said earlier in my gun journey, I wasn't the type of person that want to spend the type of money that you have to spend being an FN fan. But long story short, now I fell in love with FNs after getting this one. I absolutely love FNs. I don't care what the price is. If I want it, I'm going to get it. I work hard, and the way I look at firearms is much different than what I used to. So now I don't mind paying expensive money, a lot of money for an expensive gun because I know it's worth it. FN is a good brand. I absolutely love their products. Like I said, this is my first one, and I bought this one used for a very good price at my local gun shop. It was given to the gun shop in near immaculate condition. Literally looked like it haven't even been fired. A lot of stuff that comes with the gun wasn't even open yet. It was just an amazing deal, and I'm so glad I got this firearm. So let's get into it. My first FN pistol is a FN509 Compact MRD. This is the pistol right here. Dun dun dun. Yes, this is the 509 Compact MRD, all black. Safety check, it is clear. Nothing in there. Boom. And bow. Okay. So I'm going to put this down for a second, show you the box. Comes with 3 magazines. You have 2 10-round magazines, One of them comes with a nice pinky extension. One of them comes flat, and I will show you how those look in the firearm in a second. All right, comes with a lock. Unfortunately, I didn't get the FN branded lock. When you buy it, like literally brand new, it does come with the FN lock. Not that it matters, because I'm never gonna use this anyway. But hey, you know, when you buy a pistol, it gotta come with a lock, so you gotta put one in there. But as I was saying, it comes with your plates and your screws and all of that stuff. However, it doesn't come in this bag. I had to put them in here because, like I said, this pistol was almost brand new. Like literally, like it's technically used, but it was such good condition. Like the moment I picked it up and examined it, I couldn't find a flaw on it. The barrel, everything was flawless. When you buy your FN509 MRD, it comes in like this square kind of plastic package, nice and neat, with all the screws and different segments within the plastic. And you have to take a knife and scissors and cut it one by one. I already did that. Like I said, the previous owner didn't even open it yet. But once you do cut it, there's no going back. You can't put it back in the plastic. Like it's designed to cut it, take it out, and you'll have to put it in something like this. That's why I have it jumbled up in here, because if not, it's going to be falling all over the place. But it comes with everything you need. Very nice. I think this is the best optics system there is for pistols. I mean, I've already tested 2 different red dot sights on this specific firearm and didn't have any problem getting it on. Comes with all the different plates you need for the different cuts and different adaptation options. Extra O-ring. FN uses an O-ring in the bottom of their plate to help it keep balance, something like that. Comes with backup screws, your wrench, everything you need, like literally everything. Then you have your pamphlet right here, the instruction pamphlet on how to use the MRD system for their plates. Everything you need to know right here. You can read that, or you can pause it if you want to read it. I'll show you that real quick. There's you can fit optics that aren't listed on here, but these are some of the main ones that FN thinks everyone uses, and it already comes with instructions on which screws fit for this optic, which plate. Like it's so simple. These are the screw sizes and stuff like that. All right, of course you have your instruction manual. Make sure you guys read that when you get your firearm. And then in this pouch, it comes with this little small pouch in here. It comes with 2 back straps, small and large or whatever. It's crazy because I actually didn't see this for the longest, and when I got it, it had the large back strap and it was kind of fat in my hand. I didn't really like it, so I actually ordered a new one, a new FN509 compact small back strap. And then after like a week went past and I got it in the mail, guess what? I opened this bag back up and just happened to see this pouch. And I'm like, wait, I didn't see this right here before. So I dug my hand in it. And what do you know? There's an extra one. I mean, the original one was already in there. And I just kind of wasted my money. But it wasn't expensive at all. It was like $13. All right, so I'm going to put this up. Let's move on to the pistol. So like I said, this is the FN509 Compact MRD. The F09 series does come in 2 different options. You have actually I think 3 different options. You have the base model that doesn't have threaded barrels and height sights, night sights, none of that, no optics plate, no nothing. Let's just say just imagine this with no sights, no optic plate, no threaded barrel, even though this one don't have it. But yeah, that's the base model. Then you have this model, which would be the MRD version. This one comes with suppressor height sights. These are not night sights though, but they are suppressor sights, so you can get a lower 1/3 perfect co-witness through your red dot sight. And then you have the tactical version, which is the exact same thing as the MRD actually. The only difference is it comes with a threaded barrel, and the suppressor height sights are suppressor height night sights. I'm not too big on, I never had night sights before. I'm not too big on them because I always run a light. And how are you going to use night sights if it's pitch black and they're not going to glow unless it's almost dark, but you can't see? So I don't know. I mean, to each his own. I'm not knocking them, but I'm not that big on them. If it comes with it, cool. But I'm not the type of person that every pistol I gotta buy a suppressor. Night sights. It's not that serious. But yeah. And then within the variations, the 3 variations I just told you, you have 3 different size options. You have the compact, just the one I have. You have the mid size, which is like a Glock 19. Then you have the full size, which I think is a slight bit shorter than a 17. I'm not sure. I never held that one. Actually, I did. I don't remember how big it is though, but they're all different sizes. The grips get slightly longer on each one, and the barrel gets slightly longer, of course. So you got the compact, you got the mid size, you got the full size. I got the 509 compact MRD. It's the compact size, and I believe that all 3 of the 509s can all fit the same holsters. Let me know in the comments, because I've been trying to figure that out, because some of the holsters that I look up for this, they don't specifically say compact. They just say 509, and I think I read in the forum that they all fit, but I never tested it. I'm gonna get me another 509 soon. But moving on to the firearm, say safety check one more time. Can't hurt the safety check. So I have a TLR 7 sub on here. Nice compact light. Like I said, this was my only pistol. It was everyday carry. Is everyday carry. Well, still is everyday carry, but it's everyday carry / home defense all in one. So I threw a light on there. I threw my optic on there. I have a Holosun 507C red dot, red colored red dot. See that? What else? Very good serrations right here. You can easily grab it, like I said, versus the 5.7 that has a small slide and it's kind of hard to grab. You won't have any problems with this big slide. I don't really do that thing where you rack it back with the optic and you slap it. I don't really do that because I don't want to get fingerprint smudges all over my gun. It does have a hinged trigger. I'll show you that trigger. So I like FN because it's a defensive trigger. It's not stupid light, so you don't accidentally shoot it and stuff like that. But boom, got this little bit of play right here, and it's an obvious wall. Okay, so now let's say if I'm at the range, or if I wanted to get on the wall and just be prepared without, I can pretty much stay stacking my trigger. Okay, boom, stacking it right at the wall. Once you get that wall, then you start applying pressure, and it immediately breaks. Boom. Let's rack it back. Show you that reset. Boom, hit that wall. So this is the wall right here. Remember, just like the 5.7. It throws your finger out maybe slightly above the wall, but not far at all. So you're right back at that stack. So you can easily be able to stack it. Boom. Crisp. Not bad at all. Nice defensive trigger. Probably like 5 pounds, I believe. So this is how it looks with the 15 round magazine. It's the longest option. I do like this one though. I'm glad I got this one as my first one because, like I said, I can everyday carry it, no problems, not too big. Fits my hand like a glove as far as the length. And if I wanted to make it shorter, you got the 10 round with the pinky in there. So, boom. Almost like a Taurus G3C type of setup with this one. All right, then you got the other 10 round. This one is the smallest one. Probably would never use this one. I only take it to the range. This one's extremely small. Just like I said, it reminds me of a Taurus G3C, how you got the different mag options and stuff like that. And your pinky, yeah, barely fits on there. But you can apply pressure to it, and it does get on there. But at the barest minimum, I probably will rock with this one. Actually, it comes with 4 magazines, I believe. I actually have 2 of these 15 rounds. I don't know where my other one is. I think it's in my safe. But yeah. So I didn't have. I shot. Went to the range with this and tested it. Make sure it was good. I had problems with my first red dot sight, so I gotta take it back. But as far as with reliability, very, very good reliability. Didn't have any malfunctions at all. Threw a quick 100 rounds through it, just on some quick test out stuff. Shot hollow points, ball ammo, no problem. It is kind of, well, I got the light on there, but once you get a full setup like this, it can get on the chunky side a little bit. It's almost like having a Glock 19, but slightly shorter. It's 3.7 inch barrel. Glock is a 3.9 or a 4-inch barrel. And then once you put that 15 round on there, you can get the it's like a Glock 19 length type of length, or slightly bigger than my 43X. 43X would stop like right there, something like that. But yeah, it's very modular. Like I said, I like this one because you can't go smaller, but you can always go bigger. So I can easily throw the 24 round magazine if I had that one more capacity. I got to get one of those soon. Or I'll probably just, yeah, never mind. I'm not going to buy that one because I'm going to just get the, anyway. But yeah, so if I wanted to make it bigger, you just throw this 15 round in there. Now I get a full size grip. Or if I want to get some extra concealment, boom, throw this one in there. So I like it. And I like that it's all black. The FDE one definitely looks badass. I love that one. But the black one looks cool too, because I don't know, it just feels more better to have it black for everyday carry. FDE is like more on the pretty side, and you're gonna scratch it up and all of that. You know, I don't mind having the black one, especially because it's my first one. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for my FN509 Compact MRD. It's not very snappy when you shoot it, but obviously it do got a little snap to it. I do run shot some plus P's and stuff like that. Got a little snap to it, but it handles pretty well. Like I said, with this setup, gets a little weight, a little chunky, a little heavy on the especially front end. Like this part right here kind of weighs down, and that's kind of good, so you won't get too much muzzle rise. And the serrations are very good. Much better than a Glock. It's not very aggressive. Like my 5.7, for example, these serrations are way more aggressive. Like night and day between this one and that one. But it's not super light at the same time either. Like I honestly, I have sweaty hands, so I usually like to, especially on Glocks, I like to use Talon grips. I don't think I will need Talon grips on this one because it's good enough. But it's not like overly aggressive. I think it's like it's dual. It's like right on the line where it just crossed over between undoable and doable, and it is doable. So the serrations are good. You got different textures on the serrations, and trust me, if I can keep this thing held in, like I got the sweatiest hands of them all. I'm not going to break the gun down in this video. I'll do that in another video or something like that. But you would just go like that, put it back, you push this down, boom, I'll turn my light on. And then while you got that down, you will let the slide back forward and then just pull the trigger and it'll slide forward. And you're ready to put it back on there. Obviously, this will still be down. You just push it back on there. Boom. You lock the slide back. And you put it back on there, and you slide this back down. And you lock it into place, and then it'll be there. There's plenty of videos on YouTube how to break it down, though. But yeah, that'll conclude this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you like FN products. What was your first FN? Do you have this model? What's your setup like? And like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.